It's so nice to see you here. I've kind of been hard on myself lately, and I know that I have because I'm going to explain this in the best way I know how to. I'm not good with words. I've never been good with words. And when you ask me, tell me about yourself, I can't even do that because my life is so boring. And I'm not just saying that as, oh, woe is me. It really is boring. I don't have a life. I don't do anything. I don't have hobbies. I cannot afford hobbies, for one. That's not what I've been hard on myself about. What has been going on is, although I have many different souls that come and see me, human, extraterrestrial, that come to me in every time I come on here to say what it is, I keep forgetting. It's like a projection. Some of them come to me in that kind of form. But I can't think of it right now, of course. But although that happens and I can channel, I can never really channel information for myself. I don't know why. A lot of mediums have said that to me. But I feel like since all this is going on with me, I have a right to know why I'm here, what's going on with me, why do these bad things happen to me. And even though I say that I omit, I delete everything about my soul contract that is bad and negative, I even say I give permission to the high vibrational souls and God's light and love permission to interfere in my life, to communicate with me and guide me on a better path. No, nothing. I have asked them many times to talk to me, communicate with me, say, what's going on, more or less. I feel like if they can come and see me, if they can come and work on my body, I'm sure all of that is in my contract, but I feel that we should have that ability to control our contract. Even though we sign and seal it before we're incarnated, I feel like that once we're here, we're like, oh shit, this is way too much crap going on in this life. We're not a powerful soul. We are, but we don't know we are because we're born under the veil of forgetfulness. So we, as unknowing souls, because we don't know how powerful we are, we know that we're supposed to be, but it's like, oh shit, this life is so complicated, so harsh, so negative. I thought I knew what I was signing up for, but I just don't want to go through with it. I need a change. Bring me my contract so I can redo it or omit things, delete things, whatever. I feel like we should have that right. I do understand that we come here and incarnate on earth to learn lessons. I am here to say that the shit show here on earth is, in my opinion, no lessons that need to be learned. I mean, look at us. I can't say a lot of things, but there's things that I don't want to be here for. I will just say food is one of them. One of many things that I just don't want to be here for. If I could help change the world, then tell me how. Because I don't know how. Tell me how, and I will step in and do my part. Because right now, I am just this one person hidden away from everybody and everything. I'm just living my life, doing nothing. I do know that I heal people. People come around in my vicinity, and my vibrations and light heals them. My voice heals them. I know I do all of that. I trigger other star seeds to wake up. There's things that I'm doing in that, but it's like, to me, it's like I don't really know I do it. I don't feel that I do it. I would like to know that I'm helping people, but I kind of do, but it's not the same thing. I hope all this is making sense. So I've been hard on myself. I'm like, if I'm under the radar so much that I don't even know what my mission is, if it's that disguised, then I'm just going to live like it. So I've been hard on myself in that manner. I'm just like, okay, if you can't talk to me, then why am I here? I don't understand. I don't even know what my mission is. And if you can't help me or guide me, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm going to live out my life in just this horrible human form and just live. Not live, just live. Because under these horrible situations, one of them being financial, everything is so expensive. Everybody is all about money. And those of us who don't make that much do without. So my life is boring. I don't do nothing because I can't afford it. Yeah, I can go for a walk. And that would feel good. It would re-energize me. But that's it. What else? I don't know. I'm not trying to be negative either. Don't get me wrong. I've even forgot how to be negative. I kind of remember a little bit of it. And used to, I was so negative. I would be like, well, that's a whole new story. Before my awakening, I was really negative. I used to go around saying all the time, why does everybody treat me like shit? My life is shit. You treat me like shit. You treat me like shit. You know, and why does nothing ever work out for me? Why is it that everything comes after me that is negative? I used to talk and think like that all the time. And so since my awakening in 2023, I forced myself not to think or say those things. I have slipped here and there, yeah, because things happen. And I remember not too long ago, things were happening, things were getting good, and then it nosedived. And I said, why is it that every time I get ahead, somebody comes along and shits on me? I caught myself and didn't say it again, and I forced myself to think positive. I forced myself not to say or think those things again. And if I did, I would catch myself and say, no, nope, don't go there. So that's not where I am now. I'm not saying those things or thinking them. I'm just like, okay, if this is where I am in life, in this life, and this is where I'm meant to be, then I will just be. But I do say, if I am meant for greatness and to do those things of greatnesses, whatever, then help me, guide me. Guide me and I will do it. I'm not telling you to do it for me, but lead me down these paths that I know that I'm being led to so I can go down them and be the best in everything I can. Because right now, I am one of these people who don't know how to do better things because I've never had those. My life is better now than it has been in the past, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, what do I look for? Where do I go? What do I do? I'm one of those who's not used to those things. Some people know, hey, I'm going to go for a run today because it just makes me feel so good. It just energizes me and I feel so good. I don't do those things. I would love to do art, but I can't afford the supplies. What I want to do is oil and acrylic. Acrylic? I think it's acrylic, yeah. I would love to do that. Love, but I can't afford it. So I'm sitting here on the sidelines thinking, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to seek these things out. I really don't. I'm because of my life, the way I was raised. I was raised to be below everybody else. And I'm not just saying that. I was raised, I am to be seen, not heard. And I am not to speak unless spoken to. That's the way I was raised. And minus all of the abuse. And so when you're raised that way, you don't know what to look for when you get older. And it's hard to believe because you think, oh, at some point in your life, you've got to know what to do. You've got to know you're not stupid. Well, I know I'm not stupid, but I still don't know what I'm looking for. And I don't have the money to do the things that I do want to do that I know will give me joy. I don't know what to do. I don't. And I don't want pity. I don't want you to feel sorry for me because that's not what the point of this video is about. And you know, I am not even sure how I even started on this topic. I guess, I don't know. I don't even know how this conversation got started. Evidently, it was needed to be said. Evidently, somebody out there needs to watch this video just so they know they're not alone. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. I had a point, I think, before I even started this video. But then I think I started thinking and it just started pouring out. I've done quite a bit of videos like that, coming on not knowing what I was going to talk about. I did not have a clue. But once I started talking, boy, it was like word vomit just coming out. So I guess that's all I got to say on that topic. I'm going to edit this and hurry up and try to get it out. The best, the quickest, the best, whatever. I hope you guys are doing well. And I mean that. I mean that straight from my heart. And I love you guys so very much. And I'm going to send you all love, light, and peace. Bye.